I'm Thomas, and today you join me with the all-new Polestar 3. A special thanks to Polestar Glasgow for loaning me this car for today's video. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview and a quick look at the car. First impression style, so don't expect a full review, but it gives you a kind of feel and vibe of the vehicle. So stay tuned for this video. So this is the exterior of the Polestar 3. Up front, you can see what catches my eye is this kind of little aerodynamic front spoiler. And just below that, you're able to see all your things, like it says here, like Smart Zone Cluster. It's even got a little heated element just left of that camera there, which is going to be helpful for the winter time. Now, this colour is called Midnight, and in today's Scottish sunshine, you can see it's doing a good job of reflecting the sun, and you can see the flake in it just about there. Now, comment below what you think of the front end. I think the new Polestar design language is very clean and futuristic looking. Now this one is a launch edition, so it does come with the Pilot Plus pack, the Pro pack, and these beautiful 22-inch wheels, which I will give you a quick look at. Now, all the launch editions do come with these Swedish Brembo brakes, which are this gold colour, which the brand is known for. You may have seen that in the Polestar 2 performance with the seatbelts. Now, I love the kind of two-tone look of these rims. They are huge, and for anybody interested, we are riding on 265/40 R22s. These particular ones are Pirelli. Similar fashion to what we've seen with the Polestar 2, we do have this Polestar 3 telling you the kilowatt hour battery style, kind of in the same vein of what we've seen in Polestar 2. They kind of mimic what cameras do. With the font, this is a 111 kilowatt hour battery, so it's one of the largest for a production vehicle. I do believe there's a General Motors vehicle out there with a larger kilowatt hour battery, but this is pretty chunky for UK roads. Now down the side of the car, you're going to notice we've got this cladding with a little thin silver strip running along the side of the doors here. This kind of gives it a little bit more of a crossover SUV vibe versus maybe without it, because it's not a super tall vehicle. You know, when I seen it online, I was thinking it'd be quite a tall looking vehicle because the platform it shares with is the same as the EV90 from Volvo, but it is a little bit lower and sleeker. It's actually one of the most aerodynamic Polestars they make. It's more aerodynamic than the Polestar 1, would you believe it or not? Now, if you are interested in booking a test drive, you can pause the video here and scan that little QR code. Now we move over to the rear. This is where things are looking very sleek and modern. The Polestar badge is body coloured. You can see again we've got more cameras in the back and a nice sleek spoiler up there, again help with aerodynamics. So I'm going to go ahead and open the boot, little button underneath here, and the tailgate pops up. Now you're going to be greeted with a pretty large boot space in here. Now we're just going to pull this away like so. And as you can see, fairly flat and wide. It's got plenty of tie-down hooks. We've even got little bands here. On the right-hand side here, we're able to raise and lower the vehicle, doing it for easy access. 12-volt power outlet as well. Cargo net on the left-hand side. And one of my favourite features, which we've seen in the Polestar 2, is this folds up like so. And it creates these little shopping bag hooks here, which means you can hang things down without them rolling around your rear boot, which I think is a really clever design feature. I liked it in the Polestar 2, and it is again here in the Polestar 3, and it's pretty deep as well because there's no spare tyre under here. This is just a lot of space for extra goodies. I do like things like this kind of brush trim, and it aids with the premium feel of the car. The carpet as well is all nice and soft. Now it is electric, so touch this button and the tailgate is going to close down. Adds a little pace, as you can see. And if I step back, you're going to get a good view of the rear three-quarter of the car. You can kind of see that aerodynamic angle to the back, but don't worry, the rear space is pretty generous. So if I open the rear boot door, you're going to be greeted with nice high-quality cabin materials on the door card. I like this Burroughs and Wilkinson little strip going across. This does have the zinc interior, so it is almost off-white kind of cement grey colour, and this is like your switches here for like your windows and your door release. Pretty impressive large big buttons, and then even the speaker grille itself is a nice design pattern to it. Now we do have a very flat floor as well, which is nice to see in an EV. And this car is fitted with the Napa leather seats, which are so beautiful to feel, and I wish you could smell inside this cabin because it smells incredible and very premium. So I'm going to go ahead and jump inside the back of the car. I am 5'11", so we have got plenty of knee room. As you can see, we've also got this airplane style seat back. You know, this is going to be a great family vehicle because you've got heated seats in the back, climate controls, USB-C ports, flat floor. So even in the middle here, if I can do this, I can get like 3 abreast. So this is going to be fine for maybe 3 teens, you know, carrying friends, whatever it may be. Just to flip the camera in so you can see. So in the middle seat, even with like me in the middle, it's not really perched up. I've got plenty of headroom, even with the glass roofs. That's pretty impressive. Back into the outer seat. And visibility is great. You know, let me flip the camera around. So this is the visibility from my view. You know, you've not got too much of the C-pillar intruding, and you've got this vast panoramic roof, which is letting a lot of light in today. Now, shout out to Scotland because these seats are Bridge of Weir, which is only a couple of miles up the road from this filming location. But yeah, this is a really nice place to be. And look at this armrest. The detail on this is pretty impressive. And we can push these and they're your cup holders. A very premium feeling product and aesthetically designed. Even inside the armrest, it's got this kind of felt material here to, I guess, prevent any vibration noise or some rubbing. Yeah, that's a really nice place to be and feel. So go ahead and jump out the car. This is your little switch here and pull it open. So we do have soft close on the Polestar 3, like so. And we'll go ahead and jump inside the front of the cabin. Now, it's worth noting on this particular model, we do have speakers in the headrest with the Bowers & Wilkinson just up here. And one interesting note I've picked up on driving this car for about an hour so far is this is your button here for adjusting your seat. Now, it looks like one button, but it's multifunctional. And it's all connected through the screen in the middle. And just like the rear, we do have this beautifully designed Bowers & Wilkinson speaker grille. A nice kind of padded material up the top with the Bowers & Wilkinson running across, and you get a nice blend of materials. Everything up here feels premium, high quality, and it feels like a very modern vehicle inside. And I'm going to go ahead and jump inside the car. Now we can see a lovely little Polestar 4 over there, just while, there we go. Now, inside the cabin, we're greeted with a huge infotainment screen in the middle. It is portrait style that we've seen in the Polestar 2, but this is a newer, fresher UI, a different screen. Almost Tesla-esque in some of the abilities that it does. For example, things like your glove box, touch of a button on the screen, and it releases it down here. Softly damped, lined with the fuzzy stuff and really premium feeling. Even the exterior of the glove box itself is lined in this kind of vinyl material. It's softly damped and, you know, squidgy to feel. All that's like soft to push. So this is the key card for the Polestar 3. Again, very similar to what we've seen in the Teslas. That means you can slot into your wallet without any issue. And we've got little mats here. Now, I won't go through the full screen because I'll keep that for a review video when I get more time to do so. But this is similar technology, as I said, what we've seen in the recent Polestar, well, not Polestar, sorry, the Tesla Model 3 Performance. So you're able to adjust things like your heads-up display, your steering wheel, all like that at a touch of a button. And all you do is you click things like your steering wheel, and then you use these buttons here to adjust it. Same thing for your mirrors, same things for your heads-up display. I'm able to adjust that like so. Now, it's worth mentioning another Polestar trait is we do have the frameless mirrors, which I liked in the Polestar 2. Again, we're seeing here in the Polestar 3. Now, overall material, very, very nice plush cabin up front. Decent size centre cubby here. You know, this goes quite far down. It is lined with the fuzzy stuff, like this kind of felt material, and it's rubberized at the very bottom, so nothing's going to rattle around and make a horrific noise in there. And we do even have 2 cup holders in here. Big volume knob is like one of the few knobs and buttons to push in here. And we do have stock, so we do have physical things for your indicators on the left, and then on the right hand side your drive and you pull this down. There's a Polestar thing down again for your like adaptive cruise control, lane departure, etc. All turns on when you put it down into this mode here, and inside P for park. So some of the cool things on this car is the fact that we've got things like heated steering wheel, cooled seats, heated seats. There's like freeway. This car even has massage, which was like pretty impressive to me. It's going to take me a second to get there. We do have beach buggy racing, which I will put an overlay for. But yeah, you can see how like quick and fast and responsive my screen is here. There we go. So now we're able to do things like your airflow, fan speed up at the top here. Very similar to what you've seen in another Polestar, and I like this kind of like animation here of where the air is going. Okay, so to pull in the button here, I'm just going to turn this air off for a second while we're filming. So we've got the seats up here. There's a little button on the side of the seat here. You push that in, and that allows you to adjust. Now, remember earlier on I showed you this little square that allows you to adjust the seat in various ways. You can tilt, you can do the lumbar support, etc. As you can see, pushing that again does the sides for the seats as well. Then my favourite bit in this car is the massage. I had B on earlier on, but let's try A and let's give it a restart. So we get a 20-minute massage. So if you are somebody that appreciates a little bit of a massage on a drive, or equally maybe you're on the road a lot, you're probably going to appreciate this car. Now it is on at the moment and it feels incredible. So put the foot in the brake and we can see it goes into drive. And yeah, you get a wee picture of a Polestar 3 up ahead. Now, the material quality, we've got a nice blend of this kind of zinc material down below, this open pole wood, and then this kind of canvas texturized material across the dash. And I do like the Bowers and Wilkinson kind of tweeter up ahead there. I think that's a nice, neat touch, and it's quite classy looking. And we do have a really bright heads-up display here. Now, I wish I could show you more when this car's out on the road, but I will get a first drive to you when I get the opportunity. But I just wanted to show this car to you because why not show you a brand new vehicle? You even get a little bit of storage under here, and that pulls out as well. So out on the road, the Polestar 3 feels punchy enough that it's got plenty of power, and it drives more like a tall estate car rather than something like a tall boxy 4x4. It doesn't have too much body roll. We'll get a full review out when I get a chance to drive the car for a good few days, but this is a first impression, first look at the car. Now, you may know that the Polestar is based on the Volvo EX90 SUV. As you may know, Volvo focuses on comfort first, whereas Polestar's emphasising the kind of driver engagement, and I think they've succeeded here. Now, the driving position feels a little bit lower than a standard SUV, as I mentioned, and little things such as changing your wing mirror adjustment or your steering wheel adjustment are all done through the screen, so it's a couple of steps to get into it. So I guess if you're looking for a technology car like that, it's going to take you a little bit to get used to. But overall, I like the design, I like the way it drives. It's got decent power, and obviously it's about 5 seconds to 62 miles per hour, and it's got a claim top speed of 130 miles per hour if you're looking to take it to the extreme. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video on the Polestar 3, and I will see you next video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Ciao.